Hi everyone, this is Vasudev Panda. Welcome to Master of English. Welcome to another class. So, ले ଆମର ଯୋଉ ଚାଲିଛି ମାନେ 3 marks ଯୋଉ ସିଲେକ୍ଟିଭ କ୍ୱାଶ୍ଚିନ୍ସ ଆଗରୁ ଗୋଟେ ମାଇ ଗ୍ରେଟେଷ୍ଟ ଅଲିମ୍ପିକ ପ୍ରାଇଜର 3 marks କୋଉ ପ୍ରୋବେବଲ କ୍ୱାଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସିବ ସେଟା ମୁଁ କରିଦେଇଥିଲି ଆଉ ଆଜି ମୁଁ ନେଇଛି ଆମର ଯୋଉ ତିନିଟା ପୋଏମ୍ ଅଛି ସାମ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଲାଇଫ ତିନିଟା ଯାକ ପୋଏମ୍ ସାମ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଲାଇଫ ବ୍ୟାରଡ ଅଫ ଫାଦର ଗିଲିଗନ୍ ଆଉ ତମର ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ପୋଏମ୍ ଯୋଉଟା ହେଲା ଡ୍ୟାଫୋଡିଲ୍ସ ଏଇ ଡ୍ୟାଫୋଡିଲ୍ସରୁ ଟପ୍ 10 ମୋଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋବେବଲ କ୍ୱାଶ୍ଚିନ୍ କ'ଣ ୟେସ୍ এই তিনটা পোଏମ୍ରୁ ଟପ୍ 10 ମୋଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋବେବଲ କ୍ୱାଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆମେ ଯେମିତି ଜାଣିଛେ 3 mark ଦୁଇଟା କ୍ୱାଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପୋଏମ୍ ଭିତରୁ ବି ଆସିବ ଠିକ ଅଛି ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଡିସ୍କସ୍ କରିବା top 10 most probable question from the poem section for CHSE Odisha upcoming board exam 2021 ভিডিওটি স্টার্ট করা পূর্বর তুমি যদি নূয়া দেখুছ চ্যানেলটাকে সবসক্রাইব করে দিও কারণ এভাবে ভিডিও সবুড়া এই চ্যানেলকে আসু থাকে পাখে থিবা বেল নোটিফিকেশন বটন को भी दबाई दबा जहाँ फल आम लाटेस्ट अपडेट जहाँ भी आसो पाइबा और जदि भल लगे लाइक करने भूलवा ना ठीक अच्छे ताहले भिडियोटी स्टार्ट करवा द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन of the series is like this what is the writer's view on time management in the poem A Sam of Life राइटर का व्यू कौन टाइम मैनेजमेंट ऊपर सैम ऑफ लाइफ उत्तरटा कौन हम ये ट्राई करवा उत्तरटा है दैट द राइटर H.W. Longfellow would like to tell the reader that we must treat our time in a proper way. We mustn't think about the past because past is waste paper, and we mustn't be happy thinking about the future because future is not in our hands. So we are to act in the living present. We are to act in the living present, and time we have a little span of time, that means limit span of time. So within that span of time we have to do some work that will bring us glory. Question number 2, what do the life of great men remind us? What do the life of great men remind us? बड़ लोक मानकर जीवनी हमको कौन सब सूचई था कौन हम उत्तर life of great men reminds us that we can make our life sublime as they have done it themselves. So if we are in trouble, we must look at the life of a person who has picked up from forest of the poor and become something that is unachievable, that we can't dream, and like this we can be inspired from this life of a great man, that we can restart again, we can bounce back again. Number 3, what does the poet mean by life is real and life is earnest? What does the poet mean by life is real and life is earnest? Life is real. प्रकृत लाइफ जीवनटा प्रकृत जीवनटा माने सीरियसनेस रे भरपूर यार अर्थ काहे कि से कहिछन्ते. The poet wanted to tell life is real and life is earnest because he wants to warn the human being that life is not only enjoyment, life is not only sorrow, and pain and pleasure, always no pain is there, always no pleasure is there in life, and life is real, life is not real. So we are to act as per the demand of the situation, yes or no, as per the demand of the situation, and we must be serious, we must be earnest towards the core of duty we are being assigned by the circumstance. Okay, number 4, what does the poet say about goal of life? Goal of life, জীবনের লক্ষ্য বিষয়ে কবি কোন কইছন্তে in the poem Song of Life? তাহলে কোন কইছন্তি বলে not enjoyment, not sorrow is our destined end of way, but to act that is tomorrow finds us further. Look at the stanza. So what is it? Yes, life, the sole destination of life is not enjoyment. The sole destination of life is not sorrow. Yes or no? That we must act. We must act. We must be active. We must be dedicated towards our duty. Yes or no? And grave is not the goal of life. That means death is not the ultimate goal of our life. Yes or no? But we will do such type of work that we will be immortal in the world forever. This is the goal of life. Okay. Then question number 5. Why was Father Gilligan worried? Where Father Gilligan से कहीं की व्यस्त थे? So the answer will be like this. Uh, Father Gilligan was worried night and day because the locality to which he belongs to, the peoples are dying and dying due to any pandemic or etc. That's why, as a father of the area, as a priest of the area, he has to attend. He had to attend all the funeral functions. That's why, as within the old days, he was very busy and he was working day and night. Though he was mentally willing to go attend them, but his physical, ability was not giving formation. Okay, next. Question number 6. Uh, who came to the sick man before his death and why? Who କିଏ ଆସିଲା ସେ sick man ମାନେ ଗରିବ ଲୋକଟି ମରିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ କିଏ ଆସିଥିଲା ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ କାହିଁକି ଆସିଲା? Uh, one of the angel of the God came to the poor man to pray for him at the time of his need. And he came there because uh, Father Gilligan was physically not able to do his duty. And to help him in his need, God had sent one of his, great angel to help the poor man in need. Okay, next. What qualities of Father Gilligan do you admire? Father Gilligan was no doubt a religious people, no doubt a religious people, but he was very dutiful and you know he was very serious towards his duty, and he had strong belief in God, and he is believing on himself and his duty. These are the qualities that I can tell are we are being impressed by. Next, what happens to the poet when he lies on his couch? What happens to the poet when he lies on his couch? As you know, this is a question from the poem Daffodils. So, when the poet lies alone on his couch at the time when he's just pensive, uh, you know, thoughtful, he is pensive or vacant, at the time the daffodils flashes upon his mind the sight of daffodils, what he enjoyed some years ago or some months ago, the past memory of daffodils, and he just felt very happy. It was ecstatic, and by thinking and thinking, his heart just dances with the daffodils. His heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Okay, next question, question number 9. Why does poet compare daffodils with a star? କାହିଁକି କବି ଡେଫୋଡିଲକୁ ଷ୍ଟାର ସହିତ କମ୍ପେୟାର କରିଛନ୍ତି? The reason why the poet has compared daffodils with the star may be because we see the stars, innumerable star in the sky. Like this, as per the poet had rightly told that he was not able to count the daffodils. There were also, the daffodils were stretched in a never-ending line. And one more thing, this is the first thing, that universe star, universe daffodil. Second thing, that as the stars twinkles in the Milky Way, the daffodils, they were also touching their heads in sprightly dance, and they were also looking golden as the stars looked like. That's why the poet has compared the star with the daffodils. Last question of the day. What wealth the soul to me had brought? Explain. What wealth the soul to me had brought? Explain. This is also from that same poem, Daffodils. So here in this poem, what wealth the soul to me had brought, the poet had rightly quoted. To explain the joy and pleasure he had got within the company of daffodils. He had told that it was a jocund company, and it was the most interesting sight for him. Uh, he had compared that sight with wealth and property or whatever. If anything will be given to him, it can bring such type of happiness, that happiness he got where in the joking company of daffodils. That's why the poet here told that what wealth the show to me had brought. He was not able to, just tell what type of happiness he had got. That means any kind of wealth, property, or etc. can't get him. That's all. I hope this video will help you to score more in your upcoming examination. Best of luck. Thank you. Stay tuned with Pandasa.